Mark 16, starting at verse number 1, and we'll land in verse number 8. It says, when the Sabbath was over, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome bought spices so that they might go to anoint Jesus' body. And very early on the first day of the week, just after sunrise, they were on their way to the tomb. And they asked each other, who will roll the stone away from the entrance of the tomb? But when they looked up, they saw that the stone, which was very large, had been rolled away. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe sitting on the right side. That's an angel. And they were alarmed. Don't be alarmed, he said. You are looking for Jesus the Nazarene who was crucified. He has risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go tell his disciples and Peter, he's going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you. Verse 8 says, trembling and bewildered, the women went out and fled from the tomb. They said nothing to anyone because they were afraid. Look at the very first Easter. Did not have pastels and blue bonnets and Easter bunnies and people shouted. But think about it. They crucified Jesus and they saw it. They said, hey, we were hanging with him. I think we might be next. Every single person that was close to Jesus was wrestling with worry and anxiety. The women are stressing and worried because they're trying to figure out how we going to move this big old stone. The disciples, the men, are stressed out and worried because they're stuck in the house going, maybe we're about to be killed. But guess what? If you got to pick which group you're going to be in, pick the ladies. Now I understand why they were the first ones to witness the resurrection. You know why they were the first ones to witness the resurrection? Because they were the only ones that, in spite of their worry, in spite of their fears, in spite of their anxiety, they were still walking in the direction of the last place that they saw him.